There's a common thing people say about the internet when you meet people over the internet that can you consider them true friends? Can you consider them real friends? I mean, you've never met them, you've never seen them face to face. You can gauge a lot of people. You can gauge a lot from a person face to face. You can facial reactions, body language, tone of voice, things like that. You can. It's very true. But equally true for me and a lot of you out there is the relationships you strike up with people over social media and of course YouTube, and you just get a click. You click with them. You may not be exactly the same. You may not share every view exactly the same. Some of their tastes may be vastly different to yours, but that's what makes life interesting, doesn't it? But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Everybody's opinion is their own. No two people are exactly the same, but there is a certain type of people that gel because they do have common views on the world and a common outlook. And two of them see, I can't even speak right. It's this tash. I blame this tash. It's interfering with my mouth muscles. Two of these said people, who I have been talking to over the last year and a bit, met via YouTube, and I consider them very, very good friends now. I've never met either of them, but I have spoken with them quite a bit over the amazing interweb, and they both, with no provocation or anything, they both sent me gifts for my birthday, which I was thrilled about. I had no idea what they were. Kind of feel sort of bashful about it as well. That, you know, people are sending you gifts and you haven't even met them. But again, it's another instrument to gauge how they know you and how you know them, and how strong that friendship is without even breathing the same air in the same room. So we'll get straight off with everybody's favourite Michael Jackson fan, Mr. Malk, Smooth MJ. What can I say about Malk? He's such a nice bloke, and he's always trying to say the right thing with very strong opinion as well. And I think that's what I really like about him, because he's not afraid to say what he thinks and just say it. He sticks by his guns. I like people that stick by their guns. I stick by my guns as well. I think that's what I do really like about him. And we've become good mates. I would consider us good mates. I hope he feels the same. I'm sure he does, considering he sent me a absolutely stonking gift. And he knew my tastes in certain media. These are not gaming related gifts, by the way, neither are these. So I'm just going to show you what he sent me, and they're incredible, and they're going to go up on my shelf up there because they're just so cool. So here's the first one. Ooh, do you know what it is yet? It's a piece of bubble wrap. No, it's a Crichton bobblehead. I mean, that is just it's geeky as hell, but that is right down my street. That is just so cool. You know, awesome. Most gross danger. So it's Crichton from the episode Quarantine. Yes. Always got a tiny little chip there, but that's no matter. But isn't that just absolutely awesome? Wonderful. And thank you, Malk. It's just, you know, brilliant. But you can't have Crichton without his without the man himself, the last human. So you've got a very a very smirky sort of Lister. He's got a bit of a smirk on his face. I do like that this is obviously from Polymorph, because you've got the Polymorph down by his feet, bazookaoid in hand, his red pants on the floor. The detail on these are really good. T2 distribution. I think they did a lot of Red Dwarf merchandise, actually. T2 distribution, and they're made of ceramic, so they're really quite delicate, and but really detailed, and they just look really nice. It's a shame his baseball bat's missing. I don't care. It just is really good. Wonderful. Utterly wonderful. And they're going to look so good with the rest of my collection. So milk, what can I say, man? I mean, it's just top art. It's brilliant. It's just, I mean, it's exactly the sort of thing that I would spend money on. Tat like that. It is. Because it's Red Dwarf and it's just me. So Malk knows me. Oh, sorry, Malk. I better put him over. I'm going to put him over here next to R2. I think before I destroy them. I don't want to. They're going to go up there on the shelf, and they're going to then be kept pride of place. So Malk, fantastic, mate. Smooth MJ, a smooth man, and he knows the bug. The second gift. Now, I don't get surprised that often. Not really, like ultimately surprised, shocked maybe, but not surprised. So when this absolutely wonderful young lady sent me, she said she was going to send me a gift. I said, no, don't send me a gift. And she said, yeah, I want to send you a little something. So I thought, okay, brilliant. I've seen the gifts that she sent a couple of my other mates, for instance, Lawn Boy, and they've always been absolutely brilliant gifts for him. They match what he well, they have a very close relationship, but that's beside the point. Brilliant gifts, and she's very good at that. So I'm thinking, what can she send me? So I'm thinking it's either going to be something completely random, or it's going to be something that's down my tastes. It was random. I don't know how to. It's not often that you get an orange wax covered piece of cheese in the post. In fact, it's the first time. It's a Novabug first to receive a piece of cheese in the post. So Patty, I'm gonna say thank you by tasting this for the first time on camera. This is Amber Mist. Sounds like a air freshener, doesn't it, or some sort of candle? Maybe you could put a wick in it. Maybe it'd be a very cheesy candle. Snowdonia Cheese Company, obviously Welsh. Giles, have you ever had this? Select a mature cheddar with whiskey. Yes. Now, I have to admit, I'm not a spirit fan. I don't really drink spirits a lot. I know the taste of whiskey, obviously, clearly. I do like my cheese though, especially cheddar. So we're going to give this a taste. But it's just typically Patty to send you something which you just don't expect at all. I mean, I just didn't know what that is, you know. But brilliant anyway, and I'm going to try and do this without slicing my fingers apart. Cut the wax off. Does it smell of anything? Oh, I'm going to have to just chop into it, I think. Blimey, this wax is thick. I have to take the label off. Don't want to take too much of the wax off because I don't want to ruin it. I want to savour it if it's, you know, nice. I've never eaten a cheese like this before. Here we go. Right, let's cut this out without slicing my fingers apart. Blimey, that wax is thick. Oh, blimey. It's a crumbly one. It's a crumbly cheddar. And there we go. Okay. You can definitely see the mottled pieces of the whiskey in it. Whoa. And that's just the crumbs. Okay. Down the hatch. Got a rummage. Whoa! Blimey. You know, it's really nice. And I'm not from the facial expression, I'm just surprised. I'm surprised at the taste. It is mature cheddar. It's really mature. Well, now I've got used to it. It's just like the taste of whiskey is just faintly in the background, but it's definitely prominent. There's a sweetness to that whiskey in there over the real strong mature cheddar. It's actually very nice. Now I've got used to it. I better put it away because I'll eat the lot. I'll make myself sick. But Mama told me never speak with mouthful. Interesting. Never eaten anything like that. I feel very cultured now. I feel like I should put on a bow tie and a top hat. It's too cultured for me. Far too high class. But experience something new, and Patty's always one to make you experience something new. So brilliant. I mean, talk about opposite gifts. Completely the polar opposite of gifts in style. But equally brilliant and chuffed. And look at the smile on my face here, look. Chuffed. Put the barcode on my head now. Because I can, I better put that knife away before. So thank you very much, Malk. Thank you very much, Patty. That's... You two are really, really good friends of mine. And I mean that. Because you send me whiskey flavoured cheese and statues of Red Dwarf characters. Because it's all about that, isn't it? Okay. That's this evening's quick video. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Nobubug. Out!